been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Marquise Bell. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. To throw is Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. Throwing on 1st down is Lance. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Texans are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Pierce the intended target there, but it'll be 2nd down. You look at this Steeler defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the number 1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Flushed out right. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. On play action, Rodgers. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Here's Hardman to return. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They've got things going their way early, 14-0 lead and the football, 1st and 10. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
I love those corners who can not only cover, but don't mind getting a little physical as well. How about the coverage on that play, knocking that pass away?
Here's Brown on 2nd down. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Lance going to try and throw on third down here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Haven't met a corner that's worth his salt yet that ever admits to worrying about man coverage. How about the play there, breaking that pass up?
And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Watch out for Hill on the return. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early? And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Lance now on first down. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. And Lance, he's going to change the play. Throwing on second and long. Lance throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. And they'll go for it. Lance. Oh, and that is incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on fourth down. And this Texans defense stands tall. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter. But you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
The Texans at 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they move back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody. But bringing their best every week, that's been a challenge thus far.
Left side, he finds Pierce. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Two minutes gone by, second quarter. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. On first down, Rodgers. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Touchdown, Texans. Adam Thielen with career touchdown number 60. And the Texans have cut it back within a score. Will Lutz on for the point after. And that one makes it 14-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride in the offense this go-around. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 43 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Running right, here's Brown. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 2. Right back to Brown. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he's taken down inside the 30. 43 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. Now a carry for Brown to about the 26 here. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now Lance looking to change it up. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And they'll get this down to the 10. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Give him 9 yards on the carry there. A good run. And now 2nd and goal. That's what they wanted out of that 1st down play. Run it down there. Now they're knocking on the door.
The only thing that would have been better was getting it in. And now they can do whatever they want because they got...
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Chase Brown. As the first half is winding down. And the Steelers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Carlson on for the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. That's down the field for Jefferson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half.
It's caught inside the 25. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 48 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Now Lance wants to change him up. They go play action here on 1st down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Play action. Now it's Lance. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Again, it's Lance. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Now Lance. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Marquise Goodwin, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This taken in at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. This one into the hands of Thielen. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Rodgers going to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Rodgers now on 1st down. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Rodgers again now. Now he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
He's got his running back out of the backfield, and he is going to have a Texans 1st down as the defense nowhere to be found there. A gain of 20 on 4th down. And again, it's Rodgers. That's complete to Pierce. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Myles Murphy in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. To throw, it's Rodgers. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
When you're running the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And the Steelers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
In his own end zone, it's Lance. That's complete downfield to Okonkwo. Look at the big fella go. Inside the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chig Okonkwo, 99 yards. And the Steelers add 6 to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here. And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Now a play fake. Lance. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. Past the 20. And they will finally get him to the ground at the Texans' 11. 86 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First down, Steelers.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off of play action, here's Lance. Eluding the pressure right. He's got Claypool for a Steeler touchdown. Chase Claypool, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Steelers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. And now here is another interception. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. He's across midfield. Now inside the 25. Justin Jefferson. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Alec Pierce from 3 yards out. And the Texans are able to claw one back. Rodgers will throw for it. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter play. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Handing it off to Brown. 98 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Okay, ready?
On first down, Lance got his man, Okonkwo. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple. To throw, it's Lance. Okonkwo holds it in left side. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
Ready.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Brown. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. Lance on the keeper, and he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. An audible here to get a new look. They'll try and run for it with Brown. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. They gave it to him in search of his 3rd touchdown, but he's denied. And this Texans defense comes up with a goal line stand. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On play action, Rodgers. Pass complete downfield. It's Pierce. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Rodgers now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And my goodness, another interception. And the Steelers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though,
They've got his man complete. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Carlson now to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Steelers 49, Texans 15.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. There he goes, left side. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 65 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Open man. He's got Jefferson across the formation. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. To throw is Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Now Rodgers throwing on second down. And he's got this to Jefferson. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 20-yard line. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And now here is another interception. And the Steelers will take over possession here up at the 44. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
First down, Steelers.
They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about running them into submission. I think
you took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use